Hey, happy New Year's, everybody. It is 2019 right now. This is January 1st. And here is the yard. This is Stonehaven. And I gotta say, it's been a little while since I came on the channel. I think it was October, November, sometime in there when my last video was. But I've been doing a lot of working, a lot of thinking, a lot of, hey, what's up, Kingo? Or Kinjo, 51, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, this is Stonehaven right now. It's been a few weeks, or maybe actually a couple months since I posted last, but it's the winter time. You know, it's kind of interesting. Oh, good, I'm glad you're doing good. Where are you living? So I'm in Phoenix, and it's still cold right now. So I have a feeling, because I've had a garden now for the last couple years, that the New Year's isn't supposed to be on January 1st, because it still feels like the winter to me. What does the New Year's feel like to me? What's up, Garden Gaines? Oh, you're in Jacksonville. Awesome, Kinjo. Garden Gaines, what's up, man? Long time. Edmundo from the San Francisco Bay Area. What's up, Edmundo? How you doing, dude? Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for giving me some time. Hey, what's up, Candace? Yes, it is freezing, but we have it easy compared to everybody else in the rest of the country right now, and probably the world. It's still cold. It's very cold out here in Phoenix. I don't even know what temperature it is, but you can see my figs, you know, all the leaves are coming off of the figs. There's some figs on here, but I don't think those ones are gonna ripen up. I might have a couple ripe ones on here. I think I do. I can spot them right over there. So I'm gonna eat them on camera with you guys in a little bit. But how's everybody doing? It's 2019. So the point I was trying to make is, I think from having a garden for a couple years, it seems to me the New Year's actually gonna be more like March, because there was a freeze the end of last February. Real talk, everything's looking good. Oh, thanks, Candace. It is looking good. You know, the Royal Point Sienna is doing pretty good. Let me flip this camera around. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff going on. So here's the figs. They were this is a mystery fig. I don't know what kind of fig it was, but it was a neighbor's fig. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Happy New Year.
Hey, same to you. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so yes, some of these aren't good, but some of these are real good here. All right, let me pop one of these. Oh, that just fell off of my hand. Oh, that's the kind of fig you want to eat. All right, let's flip this around, and let me break open this fig for you guys. Oh yeah, it's just so juicy, delicious looking. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh man, it's so cold too. Like it was just in the refrigerator. I'm pretty sure this is a Black Mission, a mystery fig, but I think it's a Black Mission fig. It's so big. Like a whole breakfast in one fig. It's not a cookie. It's a fig Newton. Garden Gaines, do you have an ice cream bean tree? How cold tolerant is it? I have one growing in a 3-gallon here in San Francisco. You're fasting watching this and you love figs, so sorry about that. Is it an intermittent fast where you do it every day, or is it actually did you start like the Daniel fast, or are you doing something for the new year? Oh yeah, that's what I want you guys to put in the comments, or comment right now. We'll talk about it. What kind of New Year's, do you have New Year's resolutions? Do you believe in New Year's resolutions? What kind of New Year's resolutions do you guys have right now? Because I have some. Hey, Mary, how are you? It's so good to hear from you. I hope you're doing great. You're out there in Florida too, so the weather is probably amazing in Florida as well, certain parts of Florida anyway. But here's the moringa, one of them. This is Moana, and she's doing good. Yes, they're intermittent faster, 20 hours on a 4-hour eating window. Oh, sweet, awesome. You know, I've kind of been doing that. In the morning, I take a whole bunch of capsules, but it's just herbs and stuff. So I take like a ton of moringa, I take vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and then I drink some coffee, but then I don't, hey, what's up, Claudio? How's it going? But then I don't eat until probably about 4 or 5 p.m. So I know people are saying you should eat breakfast, but instead of food breakfast, I'm considering it like a nutrient breakfast. I'm eating probably like 10 or 15 moringa capsules, the 750 milligram ones. So I'm taking a decent amount right in the morning there. But I feel good, intermittent fasting. So I don't know if you guys want to try that. It's something that seems to be working for me. This is Maui. This is my first moringa on Stonehaven, and she's doing really good. I'm gonna come over here so you can kind of see it from the side of the house. But there it is, yeah. Whoops, I just stepped in some water. And I'm wearing, like, what are these things called? Slippers. That's okay. And right behind me here is the rainbow eucalyptus. Let me flip this around. I know I just got a comment about the rainbow eucalyptus, asking if it was an Australian eucalyptus. And I believe most eucalyptuses do come from Australia. This is the rainbow eucalyptus, which will turn colors. And so look at this, it's doing well. Oh yeah, it's starting to peel. Oh, can you see that? There we go. Wow, that's looking cool. It's great to see you again too, Claudio. Well, I can't see you right now, but it's great to hear from you. And a lot of other things have been going on too. So right around here, my peach trees are looking, you know, they're losing their leaves, but they're huge. I mean, they're way up there. And if you come in here and just like kind of strip the leaf, like just touch it, you know, all the leaves will come off. But they're basically all falling off right now, and it's great. Look at that. It looks like I have fall colors here in Arizona. So that's pretty sweet. I just picked up a whole bunch of wood from someone's gazebo that they tore down. So this is the green thornless jujube, and you can see I'm getting some jujubes. Sharon Avant, what's up? 39 degrees in Avondale. Yeah, it's pretty cold out right now too, out here. All right, so this is the green thornless jujube coming in with a whole bunch of little fruits all over the place, a couple bigger ones, but we're gonna see how this produces. They're usually ready to eat right around January, so that's cool. Giant leaf moringa back there it's getting big. And then this is something that I just built. So I showed you guys last year the wood that I started getting into. And this is it. If you guys have ever watched Matt Cremona on YouTube, check him out. He slices up wood, makes furniture and tables. Garden Gains. Hey Sharon, it's so good to hear from you too. So I hope your winter and Christmas is going amazing. Does the jujube send a lot of runners? I'm concerned if I plant one. Well, it likes to sprawl. I'm not sure about runners, I don't think it sends a lot of runners, but it's only been in the ground here for a year, a little over a year, probably maybe 2 years. So no, I don't see any runners from the bottom roots, but what I do see is that it sprawls. 77 degrees in Florida, Mary? You're amazing. Oh, Claudio, awesome. Your moringa's doing great. I love it. I love it. I can't wait till spring. Yeah, in Colorado, it's -4. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't be outside doing a video right now if I was in Colorado, -4 right now. Unless it was beautiful and it was like skiing, then that might be different. But anyways, if you guys have seen Matt Cremona, also April Wilkerson on YouTube, it's an awesome YouTuber, and she just built a log trailer. Now that's what this is. This is a log trailer. 70 degrees in Florida. Oh my gosh, you guys are lucky. I'm not sure the temperature here right now, but well, Sharon said it was 39 in Avondale, which is probably very similar to where it is here. I think we're probably in the 40s right now. So this is a little log trailer. I traded this trailer for some guns and that I had when I was a kid, you know. Anyways, this had a whole row of top metal on it. I chopped it off. I built this arch, and the arch is meant to lift up logs. You can see right there, it's hooked up with a chain to that big log, but I need to get a new car battery for this winch before this thing's gonna work. So that's the next step. I also need to get new tires because I'm gonna be carrying some heavy logs and showing you guys how to make tables from trees. If there's a tree that comes down, you know, there's a way to actually make it into something instead of getting rid of it or just, you know, throwing it away. I kind of like to recycle stuff in different awesome ways. Charles Israel, thank you. Good day to you as well. So now we're walking into the backyard, and you can see here all along this fence. If you guys want a garden gains, 46 degrees here in the bay. So it's probably about the same temperature that I'm getting right here. And everything's wet because yesterday it rained. But all the wood chips soaked it up. I got a big sponge everywhere. If you guys have wood chips, give me a big green thumbs up. Or if you like wood chips, or if you want wood chips. And someone just asked me if I have wood chips for moringas, and yes, we're gonna get back there. I'll show you what I have. It's not just for moringas; it's for any fruit trees. But this is evergreen passion fruit. I'm not losing the leaves on this passion fruit. It's still green, and it's covering this whole fence. And this was planted a year and a half ago now. So let me show you the trunk on this bad boy. So behind all these logs is the trunk of this passion fruit that I got from Lowe's for like 15, 20 bucks. Like, that's a huge trunk there. So that's one vine starting from there and going all the way down. And this is on the west side of my house. So Vincente, you're watching while you're out turning your wood chips. Fall leaves, horse manure, coffee grounds, amazing weather, and sunny slope. Yes! Yeah, I didn't decide to do too much work today, but good thing you're getting out there and making it happen. So this is the backyard. I put some tables there because I don't have a gate that's closed here yet. I have a whole bunch of junk that I've been cleaning things out, clearing my space, using this cocoon time that you guys have allowed me to take, so I appreciate that. You know, I decided when I needed to go into my cocoon and my hibernation, I mean, if you think about bears, they gotta hibernate every year. Charles Israel, what's up? 39 degrees in Tucson. All right, look at my amazing ducks. This is what keeps me going and motivated every day. Walk outside. I got some amazing ducks and some beautiful kitty cats. Hi there, sweetheart. How are you girls doing? Huh? Oh, Mildred, hi baby. She's so excited to see me. That's Mildred back there. That's Olivia. And this is Marilyn. We got Mohawk up there. We got Midnight. And then we got Turquoise back there. And then we got Jermaine. What up, sweetheart? Do you like the ducks? Hey, Jim, what's up? Yeah, I did. I had 3 ducks a little while ago. I just got 3 more. Thanks, Sharon. Nice, Dave. New Year's resolution this year is to get some chickens. Okay, sweet, Kinjo. Definitely. And yeah, Jim, I had three ducks. I just had Mildred, Turquoise, and Olivia. And I got 3 more ducks recently, and I'm gonna get 3 more ducks. So I'm gonna have a family of 9. Hopefully I'm gonna get some boys in there because in spring they're gonna make babies and just make a whole bunch of ducks. All right, so let me go show you the bananas. So I got this rain barrel in. Last night it rained a little bit, so I got some water. Now here are the bananas. They are doing so well, and it's been quite cold. Yes, Jim, yeah, they're all Muscovy ducks. So, but see, I let them out. I had some flowers here, and they just came and destroyed the flowers. But that's okay because I want my ducks to eat whatever they want right now around the yard. But these bananas are just doing just so crazy. They're huge. And they're not really getting affected by the cold. So they're not quite ripe yet. I mean, someone told me that they wouldn't ripen up. because they came out this late in the season. But we're gonna find out. It might be time for me to cut that off, but not sure. Are you still composting with worms under the banana tree? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there is a lot of compost under that banana tree there. And not just worms, there's now there's a bird under there. What happened to the Arizona avocado? Oh, I haven't shown you the front yard yet. I showed you the figs in the front yard. But yeah, Charles, I'm gonna go show you that. I put the gate up right there too, so the ducks couldn't get out. So I'll walk around the other side and I'm gonna show you that. But before I do that, I wanna show you the rest of the backyard here. So let me flip the camera around. There's the little greenhouse. It's been really doing well through any kind of weather. It's held up nicely. I put a little platform here next to the dehydrator, which is now a wood kiln. Okay, so right now I just pulled all the things out of it and I made this into a kiln to slow dry wood. And look, it's 88 degrees in here with 16% humidity. And outside is, see, there's a little heater down there, dehumidifier, and a fan. So that's really all you need for a wood kiln. But you need to dry the wood before you make anything out of it. Whoops. Because if you don't, everything's gonna crack. The wood's gonna crack and stuff when you build the furniture. So I'm drying it out before I build anything with it. Hey, thanks. I didn't design the kiln, but I took everything out and I made it into a small basic makeshift kiln. So here's the moringas that were in the intensive bed. I'm gonna move that intensive bed and I'm going to get rid of these moringas to people that want them in spring, but they're all doing really well. Check it out. I mean, look at this. It is so cold out and they're all sprouting. Like, they're just doing really well. The big ones anyway. Here's this nice little bare root peach tree I got from Greg Pearson last year. I have this shade on it right now, but I didn't put the shade on it for the peach tree, but it does help it not get as cold under here. Let's see, moringa. There's Hawaii doing amazing. Has some really still just beautifully green leaves that taste delicious. So this is Hawaii right here. And usually in the wintertime, you're not gonna wanna eat your leaves because they don't taste as good and they're like a little yellowed, but Hawaii's is not yellowed at all. Do you have any more fortified wood chips for sale? How many? I need 5. Yeah, I do. Absolutely, Jim. I'm gonna show you those in 1 second. The neem tree is doing fantastic. Really, really good. The little apple tree, doing great. And the monkey pod tree is doing so good. I was worried a little bit about the monkey pod. It means you're turning a little yellow, but you're handling these really cold weathers quite nicely. So I'm excited about you. Oh my goodness. And this is the lead tree, which just blew up. Hey, Surfy, neem cuttings from you once you have them ready. Absolutely. If you want some neem cuttings, you definitely can. This is campfire moringa, just growing like crazy again. Hey man, you missed the beginning of the video. Please don't delete this video. Oh, I won't delete this video. It'll be up. But thank you. Yeah, right on. I'm glad to have you here. Rest a while. Rest a while, y'all. Love your name. Awesome. Okay, so yes, these right here. Hey, Mary. Dave, how do you know when the moringa seeds are ready to harvest? Moringa seed are ready to harvest a plant. Oh, you mean the pods when they dry out on the tree? Let me show you. Before I show you that, Mary, I'm gonna show Jim these wood chips. So these right here are the wood chips. Everything is in such a shambles right now. I have this table saw out here with the thing over it so it doesn't get too soaked. But here's the fortified wood chips. I bagged these up a while ago. I still have more bags to fill up, but I bag them up and I leave them open so that they just continually get rained in And I add additional mycorrhiza and additional rock dust into each bag. That's why they're fortified, is because of the additional rock dust and additional mycorrhiza. So you like my little wooden bag loader? Well, you could thank the person that helped me with this is Scott Brown. He's Farmer Brown Grows on Instagram. Yeah, he's full of a lot of really great ideas. Did you ever taste the Arizona avocado? So, oh, that's right. We're getting to the Arizona avocado. And then moringa pods. So let me quickly, since I'm close to some moringa pods, I'll do that, and then we'll run to the front yard, and we'll start with the Aravaipa. So there is a little moringa tree here that you can kind of see when they're smaller. Oh man, you know, definitely doesn't like the cold. Hey, glad to see you back. Thank you so much, Pat. All right, so these trees are doing so well, so well. By the way, for everybody who just joined, Happy New Year. It's 2019, and it's gonna be a really great year. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff on the channel, and I want you guys to put in the comments, what are your New Year's resolutions? And I also want you to put in the comments if there are any awesome skills that you want to develop. And I don't know, give me some suggestions here, because I have a lot of things. This channel is going to be bringing us a lot of fun stuff this year. A lot of really awesome things with some really cool people too, some collaborations. So I'm excited for some of that. But Happy New Year. And so let me get back to these moringa pods here. So Mary, you really want to make sure, see, these are not ready. This is not ready to pick. That's unless you want to cook with them, but if you want to plant them, they need to be completely dry. Now this one's been on the tree for a while. It is completely dry. It has some fungus on it, but if you could touch it, see, now it's been raining, so they're not as fragile, but if you could pop it open like that when it's on the tree and see a brown seed, then you're good to go. That's gonna grow. All these seeds are gonna grow in here. So, boom, now they're on the ground, and maybe they'll pop up. How are the bees? Well, Eddie, thank you for asking that question. I don't know enough about bees because the Cordovan bees that I had, they all died, and I felt terrible. I walked out there one day and they were all on the ground. You're welcome, Mary. And so I called Cricket, my beekeeper, and I asked her what happened. And I mean, it could be they got the poisonous flowers off some Roundup somewhere around here, but she's saying more likely that it was the cold. So I guess they weren't that hardy. They were a little weaker. But anyways. So I am now in the front yard, everybody, and I feel bad about my bees, but bees have been dying. It wasn't just me. Plus, they did get mites in the hive. So the mites, I need to learn how to fix that. So I have a lot of learning to do when it comes to the bees. They're little creatures, and I need to learn what they like. That's the only reason you could grow any of these trees, is because you need to learn what they like. So I need to know how bees want to live and provide that. Because it's the winter time. Maybe they need more insulation or something that I didn't realize. So that was a bummer. Jim, where did you hang your official wildlife habitat sign? Your sign made me realize that more than buying, growing, or making things, what we are creating in life mostly is habitats, and you certainly are. Wow, thank you. And I didn't make I didn't have a sign yet. I'm gonna make a sign holder this year, but right now it's just in my window showing everybody. This is a wildlife habitat, but I'm gonna put it out front. So, certified wildlife habitat, Stonehaven. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. All right, let's see here. Rest a while, y'all. Could you please suggest if there are any varieties of moringa for cool temperature weather? Okay, well that's a tough question because moringas love the heat. I mean, they just really love the heat. And I think what we should do as people who love moringa is to test it. Let me get that sun out of there. There we go. Is to test and say, all right, I have an area that's really cold, and I want to see if I can grow moringa in there. And then just do it and see. And you know, just plant more than you need, because you're gonna find some strong seeds. There are Michael Jordan moringa seeds, and then there are like little mice's moringa seeds, like little mouses. So it's like, you know, if you want a super high performing moringa seed, you're gonna have to experiment with a whole bunch of seeds to find that one. And then once you find that one, you can breed that one, and we can keep breeding it for some colder weather. So, but moringas hold so much water. The reason they don't like cold is because it'll freeze inside their tree body. and when the water inside the tree freezes, it can't move. And it's like if our blood froze in our body, like that doesn't work. Same with bees. They have to keep the hive temperature up quite high. I think it's somewhere in the 90s in the hive, or maybe 80s, but like they got to keep that temperature up high enough to where they can survive. And so if it gets down to freezing, they might have a tough time. So anyways, let's see what these comments. You guys just commented. Thank you for doing that, by the way. Oh, I'm glad you guys know each other, Mary. Charles Israel and Mary. Surfview. Jared. What's up, Jared? How to prune your grapevine. It is more of a bush than a vine. Okay, Sharon. Up here, you can see my grapevine that is like, it's just sprawling all the way from the front. Well, that's my castor bean, but then the, whoa, those slippers that I'm wearing, these house slippers just fell right off. But there's the grapes. But, oh man, they just grew so fast. I am gonna be pruning these up a lot. So the way I prune my grapes, Sharon, is, you know, I don't know yet. I'll do a whole video on that when I come to prune them though. Can't you grow PKM1 as an annual? Yes, you can. Absolutely you can. And that is the best way to grow moringas in cold climates for now, while we design a different moringa or something like that. But for now, in cold climates, you just use it as an annual. They grow so fast from seed that if you plant them right after your last frost, you're gonna get and if you plant a whole bunch of seeds, like intensive planting, like I did in my backyard, within 4 to 5 months, before it even starts getting cold, maybe 6, if you got 6 months of warm weather, you're gonna get a lot of moringa. And then you can do what everybody does. Like in the old time days, like they would store what they grew as an annual for the time when it wouldn't grow. And so there's other things you can do if you get some nice big thick, well, it's better to grow from seeds, but I bet you can even get, yeah, anyways, my brain's going everywhere. I just think that growing moringa as an annual is definitely something that's really interesting to me and should be interesting to people in colder climates. And let's see here. Do you have any starfruit trees? What's up, Eddie? I do have some starfruit trees, but I don't have them in the ground yet. They're in my greenhouse. I could show you in the back there just in a second here. And let's see. You're right on. I like being right. Sharon. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I was really bummed about the bees. I do have more to learn though. And I'm going to learn what I need to learn. That's for sure. Because I love bees, and I need them in the yard. I need them at Stonehaven. I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. You don't know him. You're just speaking love to him, Mary. That's what I love about my awesome army. That's what I'm starting to call all you guys, is my awesome army. Because, you know, you guys love other people, and you guys have shown that through the comments, and you love me, and I love you, and it's just, we have a great, I don't allow negative comments. I don't like negative comments, and I've gotten a few of them over the 1.5 years that I've been posting now, and I try to respond in loving ways. But moving forward, I don't even know if I want to respond to mean comments, but mostly I don't get them because you guys are so awesome. So that's what I love about you guys, because I'm attracting the people that I want to talk to. So thank you. I love you guys. And this is loofah that's growing. So I got loofah growing up in the middle of the moringas. And then here's the acerola cherries. So the Barbados cherries are doing so well, so well. They're evergreen too. So if you want a green bush during winter, they're not losing their leaves. The carob tree is doing magnificent. And now we're gonna get to the Arizona avocado, which I've been trying to get to. Excuse me. This whole video. All right. Let me flip the camera around here. Here's the tropical section. And there is Aravaipa. This is RT Aravaipa. This is my Aravaipa avocado, or Arizona avocado. Hi, sweet baby. How you doing, honey? All right. Mushrooms protecting bees. King Joe, I will look into that. Yeah, I like Paul Stamets for sure. Any info on moringas in Texas? We have friends in India. Oh man, I'm having a hard time keeping up with these comments, guys. I'm just gonna show you this this Aravaipa tree. So here's the Arizona avocado. I tried, so you asked if I ate the avocado, and I forgot to pick it in time. And then I tried to sprout the seed, and then it didn't go. So it's okay, because it's long term anyway, so I didn't get to taste the avocado. But it's doing so well. And I really like the IV Organics paint. I painted the top of it. Let me flip this around. So I painted the whole trunk of this tree. I showed you when I did it. And sprayed the tips, but yeah, it's doing so well. It's really tall. I can't wait to see what happens in spring. And then if you come down to the trunk, it's nice and thick. It's a lot thicker than it was. Starting to get some bark down here. So it's a really good sign. What are you doing, baby? And then this is the Catalina avocado. It's going slower, but it's a beautiful leaf, and I still doing okay. And the winter Mexican avocado is doing great. It's just blowing up. Here's all the mangoes. I got 3 mangoes off this last year. This is the fruit punch. And this one just growing a lot. This is the pineapple peach mango. So this castor bean that I planted really did a good job and provided a lot of shade for these mangoes. You can see how close it is to the Kerry mango trunk. There's the castor bean here, which is a huge trunk now in a year and a half. And then this is the Kerry mango trunk. So let me come back here. And so check it out. That's the castor bean. These are the mangoes underneath. The Arizona avocado is behind there. Sugar cane, I chopped it all down. That's the tropic pink guava. This moringa is doing amazing. And then all that sugar cane and some bamboo is doing great. And then this is the Pakistani mulberry. It's doing so good. So, and then you can see the banana right there. So there it is, everybody. Stonehaven on January 1st, 2019. All right, so let me look at these comments and see what we have going on. I'm gonna go find a place to sit down for a second. So yeah, it's been a little bit about My Cocoon. If you guys are still with me, you guys have been watching me for a while. I don't know if you felt this, but I started talking about this and I didn't finish it. Is bears have to hibernate every year, right? It's like we don't give ourselves enough time to recharge and recalibrate and figure stuff out, process the things that happen to us. I mean, I spent probably 12 years, well, it was a little over 12 years in just trying to focus on movie industry, focus on making movies and raising tons of money and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, it wasn't my thing. I like doing stuff and making videos like this for you. And anyways, so I'm trying to figure out a way during my hibernation, because one of one of the things this last couple years was just intense. And I don't know if you can identify with that, but 2017 was super hardcore. The past is gone. So when we really think about the past, we got to think about it more as like a textbook. Like, this is just the stuff that happened last year. This isn't what is going to be indicative of the future. And the only way we can reprogram that in ourselves is if we stop for a second. And if we have everybody around us allow us to stop for a second and process and say, hey, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? And that is the question I've been asking myself. That's a tough question because it's real. You got to really ask yourself like the real questions. And so I don't think a lot of us do that all the time. In fact, I don't. I ask myself the easy questions most of the time. The hard questions are the ones that I should ask myself much more of the time, but I haven't in the past. Well, I have, but now is just the time to do it again. So that's what's been happening with me. I've been listening to a lot of mentors, well, online, like all the motivational guys, rah, building my plan, writing it all down for the future and seeing how I'm gonna make this YouTube. So I switched my career from movies and commercials to YouTube to provide content for you and to do the things that I wanna do all the time. And so my 2019 is going to be, I'm editing all of the footage that I built this house. So inside that house, I gutted that whole thing for a whole year before I built this yard, and I rebuild the whole thing. So I'm going to put all of that footage out for you this season, but I'm trying to get it sponsored so I can actually have an income this year. Because it's interesting having a full-time job but no income. So, but this is all gonna change, and that's why I'm coming to you guys. I need my cocoon. I'm still in my cocoon, so you guys are catching me in the cocoon. Hi there, baby girl. So I haven't quite planned my next season yet and when it's gonna start releasing. I'm still editing. I'm editing hardcore every single day. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to you guys live as often as I can until my first of the year, which I believe is gonna be April 1st. April 1st is when a new season of Develop Awesome Skills is gonna start to be released every single day. And I'm excited about that. So, let me see your comments. Let me see what you guys are saying. Wow, I love you all. So many comments. Okay, clippings of the grapevines make the best barbecue wood. Whoa, that's awesome. I will save my grapevines then and barbecue some food with them. Oh my goodness, good call. Next year in Victorville. Gladu. Apparently vine clippings make the meat taste awesome. Oh, cool. PKM1, here in Jacksonville, you cut down to 3.5 feet. Shoots are already coming back right now. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. These moringas are insane. I really, really love growing them because for any kind of amateurs or anybody who wants to grow something quick or like a kid, you know, give them some moringa seeds. It's going to get them super excited about growing things because they grow so fast. Apparently okay, gotcha. PKM1. Awesome. Charles and Mary, you guys gotta talk some moringas in Florida. Say hi to each other. Go meet up and say what's up. Take a picture and send it to me and say, I met this other moringa lover in Florida. Let's see here. Okay, I can show you my star fruits too. Friends in Indiana that want to plant moringas in their heavy horsetail weeds. I told them to plant many, and I gave them some of your PKM1s. So glad to hear they can be grown as annuals. Oh, awesome, Heidi. What's up? That's so cool. Heidi and Jared. Do I have an ice cream bean tree? I do not have an ice cream bean tree yet, so I look forward to that at some point. When the bees go into the winter, they need a lot of stored honey. Bottom box is for brood, middle box is for storage, third box is for honey gatherer. Need to supplement with sugar water to help. Yeah, I could probably do that too. Thanks, Jim. Any info on moringas in Texas? Be healthy. What's up? Yeah, I mean, depends on what kind of what place in Texas you're at. Depends on how cold it gets, and that's really what it depends on. You gotta just make sure it doesn't get too cold. And if it does get too cold, just grow it as an annual. Grow it right in spring after the last frost. Start planting. You can plant cuttings or seeds at that time. Everyone look into Paul Stamets. Yeah, so I do love Paul Stamets. So thank you, Kinjo, for that. I need to look in for how to protect bees. Mushrooms protecting bees. You know what? I'm gonna Google that when we're off this video here. Eddie, I have a star fruit. I don't know if they'll make it in Tucson. Yeah, they will. They will. They'll make it in Tucson. Tucson does get a little bit colder, but you know, people have food forests in Tucson. Well, I say that. Look, I don't know. I don't live there, but I think that I can grow star fruits here, but you're saying maybe that it's a little bit too much colder there. I'm not really sure, but I think you could grow star fruits, and you just have to create the right microclimate, as you have to do with everything. So definitely get some canopy, because if you have a canopy and you plant things under the canopy, it will get less cold. It will stay warmer in the winter, and it will stay cooler in the summer. So the canopy is the key for Phoenix or anything in the desert, and wood chips for sure. You're envious, Jim, of my Barbados cherries. The 2 cuttings you gave me now are about 4 feet in length, about 3 branches each. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's the same as this one. This is my cutting. This is it. Jim, look, I planted this one as a cutting from the acerola tree too, and it's, it's doing well, but it's probably gonna get bigger this year. Definitely, we could prune these. When we prune them, like here, they'll be branching out and bushing out more. Oh, look, Scott, if you're watching this, you can see that sweet potato right there. That's one of your sweet potatoes. All right, let's see. Wow, we got a lot of comments. I'm not gonna be done here until I'm answering all of your comments, okay? So let me keep reading. Yeah, Starfruit will. Oh, cool, thanks, Charles. Kenny, where did you get the castor beans? Actually, I got the castor bean seeds on Amazon, and I got the purple castors. There's purple castors, pink castors, green castors, and so I wanted some color in the yard. I also want to get one of those purple plum trees because I really like the purple in the middle of the green, you know? It's pretty cool. But I got them on Amazon, so you could totally do that. But I'll probably have some seeds. I'm going to start doing Stonehaven tours, garden tours in spring. So put it on your calendar. Well, don't put it on your calendar yet because I don't know the date. But it's going to be probably starting in March or April. I'm going to be doing some garden tours here at Stonehaven. So you guys can come pick up some wood chips. You can pick up some Stonehaven Green Gold Fruit Tree Maximizer. I have some specialty fertilizer for all your fruit trees for spring. So that'll be pretty awesome. And then, let's see. Eddie, you have 30 fruit trees. If you ever, in Tucson, come by and make, oh, sweet, right on. Heck yeah. Well, Eddie, keep in touch. This year, like I said, is all about me trying to make an income here. So I'm going to be getting sponsors for all my videos. So if there's any companies out there that you guys want to send to me, say, hey, sponsor this guy's channel, sponsor a video on this guy's channel because he's really cool, then go ahead and tell companies and have them call me. And I'll give you my email address is developawesomeskills@gmail.com. So this year is all about me making a few bucks of income so I can keep bringing you these videos because this is what I want to do. I don't want to stop. All right, Jared, did you ever get a sugar cane press? No, I didn't. So I have a ton of sugar cane and I still need a press. Chad, what's up, dude? Nora wants more sunflowers. There are no sunflowers yet, but yeah, I will definitely be giving Nora not all of my sunflowers, but I'll give her a really nice one as soon as Nora is my friend's little girl, and she named 2 of my ducks. She named Turquoise and she named Olivia. So that's pretty awesome. How are your mango trees and ice cream bean tree if you have one? My mango trees are doing great. I do not have an ice cream bean right now, but my mangoes are doing great even through the winter. So they're planted really close though. That's why I think they're doing great, because they protect each other. Like we do as a tribe, as an awesome army. Kinjo, I'm in the same place as you, bro. Asking ourselves the right questions is powerful medicine. Oh, man. Well, thank you for saying that because, you know, I'm opening myself up here. I'm becoming vulnerable and just, you know, being myself and sharing with you guys my actual heart, what I really feel. I don't really have a filter, if you guys can see that. I kind of just like tell you what I feel. But yeah, it's been tough, and the questions are the key. So instead of like trying to answer everything all the time, ask more of the right questions, and that's what I think that has been really good for me. So thanks, Kinjo. I will. I know you're gonna do it. You're gonna make it happen. So will I. Did the recent 30-ish weather impact your yard, Jim? Yes, it did, but not that bad. Not that bad. As I sit here, you know, this was all dirt in April 2018, and now it's not dirt. It just looks like a garden. So everything's doing so well, and the fact that I get to sit out here every day and like drink my coffee, which, oh, my coffee's inside. I forgot about that. I get so energized by you guys. But yeah, the 30-ish weather, it affected some things, like some stuff, but ultimately everything's looking so good. I'm gonna give it a big prune though in the next month, like probably in February, but you always have to wait for planting until the end of February. It's gonna start getting warm here and feeling really good here in Phoenix in January and February. Or it's mostly in February, it'll start warming up. But then right at the end of February, we might get a freeze when you think it won't freeze. So wait till after that final freeze. Usually March 1st is a safe time to plant here in Phoenix for new mangoes and stuff. I think I will be planting my star fruits this year. I'll be planting that peanut butter tree and a whole bunch of other little stuff in my greenhouse in spring. But I'll go in and show you that greenhouse too, because everything's so close together, keeps everything warm. That Pat one, what's up? No matter what you do, don't give up on the moringa and other gardening. I won't. Thank you for telling me that, by the way. But no, I won't. This moringa captured my heart, and gardening captured my heart, and food foresting captured my heart. All the other things I'm gonna be doing them in my food forest to show you guys. So I'm talking like, I don't know, if you want to learn how to make a guitar out of a tree, if you want to learn how to make a skateboard or a surfboard. I don't know how to do that stuff yet, but that's stuff I want to learn. So whatever you guys think are cool, awesome skills that you'd like to learn, let me know. Wow, I love you guys. Let's see here. Did the bees possibly visit the castor bean flowers? Maybe got poisoned. Ooh. I really didn't think about that, but I don't know if that would kill bees. I think the ricin is in, you have to totally extract ricin out of the bean in order to get the poison. So I don't think that bees could get poison out of the flowers, but I don't know. I will check up on that. Paul Stamens did an interview with Joe Rogan where he discussed the benefits of mushrooms helping bees. It's a long interview, but well worth a watch. Paul is knowledge dropping. Oh yeah, I'm in. I'll totally watch that. Thank you, Kinjo. Hey, Nick Kaz, what's up? Yeah, it's great to see you back too. Well, it's great to be back, but it's great to see you on here. Happy New Year. Jared, we gave Eliza Jane a cutting of big leaf from your yard. So now she will plant this at her parents' home right next to ours. Yes, you gotta tell Eliza Jane, what's up? I hope she's killing it. It's a new year. It's a great new year, full of amazing possibilities. So I love you, Jane, if you're watching. And thank you, Jared and Heidi, for giving Jane a amazing moringa cutting for her parents. And Jane's parents, hey, what's up? If you guys are watching, you're probably not, but if you are, what's up? Rest a while, y'all. You're so in tune with each plant, man. You could almost give them individual nicknames. I pretty much think I did. I pretty much gave all my trees nicknames. So I don't, yeah, anyways, I'm a little bit weird with that. But thanks for noticing and thanks for being okay with it. What does a guy have to do to get some moringa seeds? X's 12. Well, all you got to do to get some moringa seeds is go on Amazon.com and get some seeds. There's tons of them on there. If you want a good location to go to, I would go to Paisley Farms or Richard's Farm. So go to I Want More Moringa on Facebook and join the group. And then Richard's farm is one of our members. So he's in Florida and his family's in Florida. So if you need moringa seeds, moringa powder, moringa anything, moringa seedlings, and you're in Florida, or you need some seeds, I'm gonna be having seeds, but I'm not really set up like a business yet to like ship seeds out all the time. Plus, I'm gonna be having more like in spring. So I gotta figure out my systems, but Richard's Farm already has systems down. So go ahead and check out Richard's Farm on I Want More Moringa Facebook group. And then you can also check Paisley Farms out online because Paisley Farms has never done me wrong with the seeds that I've gotten from them. So there you go. A couple ways to get some moringa seeds. Garden Gains, with your enthusiasm, I can see you making videos of visiting other people's food forests. Okay, I totally want to do that. In fact, I've been talking to a few people to possibly visit their forest next year. So thank you for that, Garden Gains. And yeah, I will do that for sure. Joseph Burton, my experiment this year is growing moringa in 2019 in southern Colorado, about 5,500 feet. Moringa is amazing. Thanks for inspiring me to do this. By the way, I love your garden. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Joseph. Man, I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. And I'm so excited that you are doing moringa experiments just like me. And I'm so fascinated by this tree because it's literally the most nutrient-dense food on the planet. And if we're gonna be healthy and live healthy lives, we should have some of these trees in our yard because they give you energy too. I mean, not just energy when you eat it, but like energy just being around it. Like look at Hawaii back there. Oh, I love Hawaii. Hawaii is such a cool tree. This was a cutting off Maui. And it was a year in the ground, 1 year, a little over a year, 13 months in the ground. I put this in the ground in November of 2017. And so I put campfire in the ground as well. And you can see the video of me doing that. And so they're just magical trees. Let's see here. Charles Israel, starfruit will make it here. Just like Dave said, I also have an avocado tree for you that I started from seed. Wow, right on. Surf you, I ran out of old bananas from bashes this week, so I cut up sugarcane from bashes to feed the worms. With all your sugarcane, you can cut up pieces and put them under your banana trees for the worms. Hey, excellent. Thank you. Jim, wow, right on. I will do that. Feeding the worms. We got our last freeze in March last year. You did? Oh my gosh. We got our last freeze in February. It was the end of February last year. So yeah, you got to wait till after that last freeze. If it's in March, you got to wait till after that. Sharon, I have a first year avocado. Is it frost? Is it frost sensitivity? Yeah. Yeah, you're the avocados, you know, they're like black diamonds. Like if you go skiing, you know, you go to the bunny hill and you can plant a moringa. If you want to plant an avocado in Phoenix or you want to plant a mango in Phoenix, you're going to be skiing on the black diamond. And the only reason it's a black diamond is because it's a lot more requirements. You need a lot more shade. You need to feed it a lot. And I'm finding that the shade in the wintertime, if you're planted close together, isn't bad because not a lot of my trees are getting the wintertime sun because the sun goes way down over there. So a lot of these trees aren't even really hitting the sun much right now. Good to hear you again. I planted my mango last year and it lost to the unexpected freeze. Yeah, I know. I planted 2 of them. I did some videos on them. I murdered 3 mangoes that I spent like $600 on last year because I planted them last November. So I will never ever plant a mango in the fall ever again in Phoenix. It will only be planted in the spring if I ever plant a mango again because really there's certain trees that just do great. There's certain trees that don't do great. And I'm just noticing, what do I want in my food forest? I want stuff that I don't really want stuff that's just gonna like die. I wanna make sure I keep a nice place of trees that will thrive together, even when it gets really, really hot. So, but everything's doing so well so far. So I have a lot to learn and I'm bringing it all to you guys. Here's a skill I'm working on learning, Dave. Wild edibles, Spanish needle, and I'm harvesting wild here and cooking it. I also looked into Discorea alata wild yam growing. Sweet, Keen Joe. So like foraging, wild edibles. Yeah, I mean, it's fascinating to me too. I have some weeds in my yard that I realize are mallow and wild arugula. Synexis, I live in Georgia, around Atlanta, right on. You could feel all of the sunny slope for a couple months with all you have growing in your yard. Moringa is amazing. It is, Mary. Would love to see more duck videos in the future. Okay. Hey, Dad, what's up? I know, I miss having you here. I love you. Hope you and Jesse are doing good. Happy New Year. Charles, I love your ducks and cats. They look great. Well, on that note, let me sign out because it's been almost an hour that you guys have been with me. Thank you so much for watching. But look at my beautiful ducks. Hi, Mildred. Hi, baby. When she squeaks like that, she's excited. Hi, honey. Hi, baby girl. Oh, let's go see if I have any eggs in there. So that's the thing about the Muscovy ducks. Like, I don't really eat that many eggs, but they're starting to lay more because they were younger. And so now they're getting a little bit older. So let's see here if I have any eggs in here. A little. Oh, wow. Nice. I only usually get one or two. Look at these bad boys. Yeah, I know I need to get into baking, but these are huge eggs. So thank you, girls. Thank you, girls, for your eggs. Hi, Mildred. I love how they wiggle their little butts. Hi, baby. Hey, everybody. Hi, Marilyn. You're so beautiful. All right. So I want you guys to know I will be back for sure. Another live video February 1st, okay? So I'm gonna be coming live February 1st and then March 1st. And then April 1st is gonna be a brand new season of Develop Awesome Skills. Now, I'm still planning it out right now. And I might be bringing you more content January, February, and March. I might come to you live a little bit more. I might do some surprise lives. But as of right now, I need to stay inside my cocoon. Like I said, you guys caught me in the middle of my cocoon here. And I'm gonna stay inside my cocoon and keep cranking and doing stuff. Just trust that I am like cranking. I'm not just sitting here sleeping on my booty. I'm literally working hard, building a new season for you guys. I'm open to suggestions. So over the next couple months, if you have any suggestions for what skills you want to see me learn on camera, and then I can bring it to you, I'm totally open to those suggestions. So thank you guys so much. I love you all, and you're being summoned. Everyone have a great year and healthy and many blessings. Mary, you too. I love you. Have a great one. Tell your family Happy New Year. Thank you, Dave. Welcome back. And love your ducks and cats. They look great. Very enjoyable live stream. Thank you. We missed you, Sharon. I missed you too, Sharon. It's going to be great to see you this year. Love you, Dad. Good to see you on the tube, bro. Happy New Year. Come back strong. I will. Love you guys. Until next time, develop awesome skills and make 2019 rock. All right, love you guys.